Tonight we have a big change to Tech Talk. The Buzz has partnered with KeyCodeMedia to provide more in-depth product demos of professional video products. Michael Kammes of KeyCodeMedia and I will co-host these presentations. Tonight I'm delighted to welcome Michael Kammes to Tech Talk.
Welcome to Tech Talk, sponsored by KeyCodeMedia.
There comes a time in the life of every editor to make that hard decision. Do I work with local storage, or do I invest in something a bit more robust? Do I worry about media management and duplication with multiple editors, or do I bite that bullet and invest in centralized storage that everyone can access? When your productions end up moving to centralized storage, you need to balance cost as well as the features that your demanding editors need. It's been rare to find that until now, and that's why I'm super stoked to show you the new Avid ISIS 1000. You're probably thinking, hey Michael, since Avid made this, I bet it only works with Media Composer or Pro Tools. That's not the case. The 1000 does not require working with Media Composer or Pro Tools. It's open collaboration for both third-party applications like Final Cut Pro 10, Premiere Pro, and even DaVinci Resolve. Let's run down some of the facts about the Avid ISIS 1000. First, the 1000 delivers about 300 to 350 megabytes a second of performance up to the switch. That's about 20 streams of 1080p ProRes. All systems are connected via a single or dual 1 gig connection. Plenty of bandwidth for a vast majority of the camera formats out there. There's 20 terabytes of storage, 16 of which are usable. That means your data is protected if a drive dies. The 1000 also supports up to 25 real-time connected clients. You can also stack up to 4 of the ISIS 1000s for up to 80 terabytes of storage. And lastly, the 1000 uses mirrored flash SSDs to increase performance with metadata and OS. A tech note from me wouldn't be complete without some important notes that you need to be aware of. First, the 1000 is not direct attached storage. The 1000 requires a switch connected by a 10 gig uplink only. Luckily, Avid sanctions several inexpensive switches, including those from Dell and Netgear, and even has bundles where you can get the storage and the switch from one place. We've also found the 1000 is also fairly loud, so I wouldn't recommend having it in your edit bay. Put it with the rest of your network gear in a climate-controlled room. Well, enough with me. Let's actually see the thing. Here you go. Jumping into collaborative workflows, as I mentioned earlier, you can access ISIS 1000 media inside Final Cut Pro 10, Premiere Pro, and Resolve. As an example, here we are in Final Cut Pro 10. While Final Cut Pro 10 doesn't currently support multiple editors inside the same library at the same time, regardless of what storage you have, the ISIS 1000 does allow multiple editors to access the same media at the same time, all in one protected place. Avid has also made several tweaks under the hood to more efficiently stream media to and from your Mac systems and to be utilized to the fullest extent during playback by Final Cut Pro 10. For those of you who work inside Premiere, the workflow is very similar. Multiple editors can mount the same volumes, or as Avid calls them, workspaces, and all editors, if given permission, can work with the same copies of media in real time. No concurrent editors in the same project, however, without Adobe Anywhere. Media Composer still has the market cornered on concurrently shared projects. Many folks seem to think that running shared storage is something for IT folks or us tech heads. And while the ISIS 1000 certainly does have high-end administrative features, it's still simple enough to handle through a basic web interface. Here, you have the ability to log into the ISIS 1000 via your Edit Station's web browser and handle your basic functions. You can look at the virtual workspaces you've created, as well as how much space in that workspace has been used and how much is still free. You can also manipulate what users can take advantage of in that workspace. Triggers can also be set as warnings when the workspace is about to run out of free space. But don't worry, you can grow and shrink the space available with a few mouse clicks from your web browser. I personally really dig the ability in the web interface to see which clients are connected and how much bandwidth they're using, as well as the total bandwidth out of the box. I want to make sure I'm getting the most bang for my buck. I'm jazzed to see heavy iron shrunk down and made affordable for smaller edit shops. Collaborative editing is increasingly important for media creation, which is where the Avid ISIS 1000 shines. Got tech questions? I've got the tech answers. Hit me up on one of the links below. I'm Michael Kammes with KeyCodeMedia.